POV, you are an 18-year-old making $1,800 or $900 just to lose it all, just because of stupidity and a lot of reasons, right? So I'm 18 now. I'll be turning 19 in a few months, and last month was by far the most amount of money I made, and I lost it all due to life. You know, what people don't speak about is that in order for you to make more money, you're going to lose a lot more money. So, in this journey, in whatever journey you're going to do, whether it's making $1 million, billion, $100, you are going to lose a lot of $10 for you to realize, hey, this is not how I should be using my money. This is what I should do to get that $100. Because, quite frankly, if you don't have $100, then it means you don't have the skills, or you don't know how, or you don't have the attitude to get that $100. So it's kind of like there is a reason why you're not getting there. And the path to getting that amount of money that you want to make, you have to lose a lot of money, or learn a lot of mistakes, or learn from other people's mistakes for you to make more money. And one thing that people don't talk about is as far as you can be someone who claims to be helping people make more money online and doing all of these things for other people, and claiming that you are the best person that can help other people, right? Let's say you say you're an appointment setter, you're the best appointment setter out there. People don't talk about, for you to become the best appointment setter, you're going to also have months where you will fail and don't book appointments for your clients as you should have. And in those mistakes is where you learn. So I'm kind of at that stage where, for me to get there, I had to go through this experience where I'm not getting the results that I want for my clients, right? People don't want to talk about the bad parts about the business. And I think that if you can just be honest and just talk to your prospects or people about, hey, I'm not God. I can fail sometimes. When I work with you, I'm not going to guarantee that you become a billionaire. Some win, some lose. There is no such thing as an institution or anything that guarantees that there will be no one that fails. It's a big lie. You know, you cannot tell me that you go to a hospital and then they say everyone who goes to this hospital will not die. It's a big lie. So even if you go to a school and then they say everyone who goes to this school will not fail, it's a big lie. If you come as a coach or as anything that you offer and claim that it's impossible for those people that you're coaching or who you're selling for can't fail, it's a big lie. I mean, you can guarantee that you won't make them make a loss. Like, it's not like they'll lose money, but the profit margins from working with you will be very low if it's a bad month. I mean, you can promise that, but you can't promise that you're always going to make them the best results in the world. You're always going to make them X amount of money, regardless of no, because sometimes it might not even be your fault. You know, maybe the person doesn't have traffic, and maybe you can't really book appointments for them because they don't have any lead source or any way that getting people that you can talk to so you can try to convert them and book a call for those people that you work with. So one thing I wish I knew, as anything, even in life in general, right, is even as a Christian, you can't say that if you join Christianity, if you become a Christian, your life is going to be perfect. You're not going to sin. You're not going to do anything wrong. It's a big lie. You know, as Christians, we all sin. As Muslims, they all sin. As all those religions and all those things that people can worship, there is a failure. There's no such thing as anything being perfect besides Jesus. So when you come in as a business owner, accept that, hey, I might not be perfect, but I will try. And I will try to make you a profit. But I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm not trying to claim you results that are kind of impossible. You know, it's very rare that you're just gonna come in as a beginner and make the person a lot of money. You are going to fail, and you're going to make them lose money, and they're going to doubt you, and they're going to realize that's why you are a beginner, and that's why you charge so low. So take it as a learning curve, and that's what you should do. And that's what this POV is, that you should take it as a learning curve. When you're not getting your clients the results that you want, take it as a learning curve, man. Like, it's not going to be always possible to get them the results that they ask for. And there are other factors like maybe you didn't work hard enough, or you didn't work smart enough, or you didn't. There's always a reason, right? I mean, yeah, you always want to take accountability for it, but take accountability in not being perfect. Because when you try to be perfect and try to claim all of these things, that's when you kind of become like a puppet, you know? I mean, if you are the best appointment setter, then why aren't you making the most money, or why aren't you booking the most calls for your clients, you know? If you are the best copywriter, then why don't you have an email list, you know? If you are the best soccer player, then why don't you have the most goals scored, for example? So when you come in and being humble and knowing that you're not perfect, you see things differently, right? You don't want to come in and come in and just talk. You don't want to be the guy who just talks and doesn't take action and doesn't actually prove it. And I found it that it's much better to just kind of not say what you're gonna do and claim or have all these guarantees. I mean, you can have a money back guarantee, but don't really have a guarantee in terms of like, I'll make you X amount and in a matter of days, unless it's really attainable and you know that it is possible, and the chances of your clients failing is very low. Yeah, without a doubt, you can do that, but don't try to be perfect. Just do your best and learn from it. That's what I am doing, because last month I made the most amount of money and just lost it all, just because I was working hard but dumb. I was working very hard but dumb, and now I'm learning from it. I'm realizing that, hey, I'm not the best person out there. You know, I'm learning, and just be honest with your clients, man. Like, don't try to be this Mr. Perfect. You know, don't even if you go to God and you're praying, don't ever try to be a person who's like, I know I'm not wrong. I know I'm not this. I know I'm not this. Accept that you can be wrong. You know, accept that you're not perfect. That's just the point of this video. And if I could tell my 18-year-old self, is that you're not perfect. Make as many mistakes as you can, but learn from it. And don't try to be perfect and talk less than you do. You know, just act more than you talk. You don't want to be the guy who just talks more. You know, don't do that. So just focus on getting your clients results, man. Like, don't talk too much about it. And it's just a learning curve. You know, you have to lose in order to gain. And in that, in losing something, you gain that type of abundant mindset that, hey, I lost it and I can get it back. You know, I lost it, so I'm not gonna tie myself to this amount of money, and I'm not gonna limit myself that I can't make this money, or whatever goal that you have. Even if you lost it, don't limit yourself that you can't get it again. You know, because when you think that, no, you can only do it once, or you can only win once, is you think that you're not capable and you just got it by luck. You don't want to make yourself believe that you just got things by luck. You want to make yourself believe that you are worthy of getting that goal that you want. So that's the point of this video, man. Show some love. Whatever, we lose money, we make money. We lose friends, we make friends. We sin, we repent. It's just part of life. Don't try to be perfect, but definitely learn from your mistakes.